too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you live and in charge. A little Gen 6 action here this Wednesday night. The Winston Throwback Series back again for a little fun in the Texas sun. It's going to be the Legacy Texas track here tonight as iRacing gives you some eNASCAR Cup Series action again. Thank you to everybody being out there. Make sure you reach up, hit that like, follow, subscribe, whichever platform you watch it on, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. All of that stuff, it's all amazing. It's all worth it. And I promise you, it helps everybody out. Tonight, we're going to be looking at some good stuff here. We're going to throw it up for you, and then we'll talk about the racing grid. The chase is still on here for the JB's Paint Shop, Texas Motor Speedway. 116 laps for the drivers, 3 sets of tires, no fast repair. MCI graphics, of course, a part of the platform. But tonight, it's all about JB's Paint Shop on Trading Paints. I did put a link in the chat already, but there's a link in the description on Facebook and, of course, on YouTube. You guys can get over there and give Joshua Brock a chance to make you a good old-fashioned paint scheme. We're going to have 75% fuel, no fast repair, and it's an absolute blast. Admin box, part of the platform out there as well. Starting grid for tonight's race. Going to be Garrett Wolfenbarger, Kevin Savoy, your front row. Kevin with a win last week is going to be trying to push it and get some more of those spots. Gained 4 spots on the points this week. Rich Holland, the spiciness, is going to have Jason Miz there in row number 2 to his outside. Zach King with Joshua Proctor, row number 3. Kossi and E.G. Stevens are going to be there, row number 4. Jeff Pless, Anthony Crownover are going to make up row number 5. J.D. McHaley is going to have Jesse Bunnell there in row number 6. Excuse me. Row 7, Tom Gomm's going to be out there with Carter Nelson. Blackwell, Noah Blackwell more specifically, he's going to be out there with the 11 with Mike McKaylee to his outside. Eric Dillingham is going to have Dustin Haynes to his outside, row number 9. Gary Freeman, Robin Stevens, making up row number 10. The Hunter, the Diesel, the guy is out there running tonight with Burks the Dirting in row 11. Walter Jr., Mac McPherson, all the part of the 24 drivers. And in my little broadcast booth here, my little, place of business that these leagues give me. I've got the legendary Joshua Brock. Josh, tell people about what you got going on today, man.
It's the 116 laps here at Texas. We'll be about 40 to 42 on the tank. Track temp's already pretty spicy. The lane's slick. These cars are aero dependent, aero tight, aero loose, all at the same time. So it's gonna be pretty good little show we put on tonight.
Well, we like the legacy tracks, of course, with the Gen 6 car. It used to be the ARCA car, now Gen 6, and you guys got another series or another season you're going to run for season 4. But tell people about your paint shop, because that's what's important here. We want to make sure that they can find these beauties.
I'm more often painting throwback or recreations of throwback paint schemes, where my forte is. Spicy Holland up there in the 35's got a new one on. He's the most recent creation I made. So there's a couple of cars in here. You see that highway sign with the JB on it, it's painted by me.
You got to get on Interstate Texas right now, right? That's where we're at.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
535, matter of fact.
I like it. All right, man. We're getting ready to go to Green Flag Racing. Good luck tonight. Folks, check out Josh Brock and the JB's Paint Shop on Trading Paints. If you want to get a hold of him, you can also join their Discord. You can join my Discord as well. Reach out to him. He's in my Discord as well. Josh, good luck on the race, man.
Thank you, sir.
That's the Brockness, the legendary. Oh, I should have asked him where he wanted to go. Did you want to go with it in any specific camp?
I'm good. Just drive me down to the one. I'm good.
All right. Brock, get ready to go. Much love to the man. We got some more driver cams, but JB's Paint Shop ready to go. We're going to go Green Flag Racing here at Texas. 116 laps. Wolfenbarger, Savoy. Wolfenbarger left the field there. Let's go. We're green. What's up? What do you say? You see a little Blanky McGee out there? What are you doing, man? Good to see you out there. Green flag. Green banners mean they're playoff drivers. The best of the rest. Oh, all right. Already. Jeff Pless on the bottom side of the racetrack. It should have been a caution there. Jeff is going to have to get turned back around here. Oh, man. Back into the house. That's what you're doing. Well, good to see you. What do you say, man? Kevin Savoy, Garrett Wolfenbarger, Jed. No caution for Jeff there. He went off the tangent on the bottom side of the racetrack. iRacing throwing cautions here tonight for the drivers as they continue to push. 199 side by side, outside lane running. We'll see what the Toyotas can do right behind this Ford and Chevy battle. Kurt Wolfenbarger leads in points coming in here today. But the 99 Kevin Savoy trying to have a hard charge and run for it. We talked about the 40 to 45 laps. 75% fuel is a magical number. Because right now, you're going to see what these drivers can do over the course of the whole. Because we're coming up on a year of everything happening, and we're back. Yeah, you know, it's I'm happy. I'm happy to see everybody back and see the fuel. You know, I tell you what, we've had it's our 4th year of being a part of the platform. Tom Gom, fastest lap of the race. A little Kellogg's paint scheme going on there for the 05. It was great to see Hendrick's style this past week at Darlington to be able to run something like that. They had a lot to deal with. Tom Gom down to the bottom. Mr. Van Ness, thank you so much. I appreciate you. 99 out front, quarter second to Wolfenbarger, Spicy, and that 35 rolling. Spicy's live right now, so we have no driver cam for him. You're going to start streaming again too? Dude, perfect. Be happy to see it, man. Are you gonna get back into the RP servers? You gonna do it? What are you gonna stream? What are you gonna stream? I want to hear about it. Here's AJ Stevens, the old 31. Little mix here, side by side with the 17 of Bunnell. Outside lane working for the drivers as you see the Stevens Motorsport driver put up a ton here. Big old one-handed drive line. Going to try to get back at all of it. Fast iRacing RP. Perfect, man. Good to see. 3 wide. 28 of Anthony Crown over to the outside. He got a little wiggly loose there. So we see Jason Miz digging to the corner here. Right now, the strength of field, roughly about 3K, I do believe, was something I could pop up. There it is. I can show you here in just a moment. Take a look at the rest of the driver cams here as you see the fan of drivers. We got a little Tiger Woods fan. That's all right, Dennis. I'm so happy to see you out there, man, and you're out there serving our country proudly, sir. So thank you very much. I know you're fighting locally, but absolutely amazing that you're still out there. I'm sad to see you out there just doing good. Well, not the normal stuff, but you know what I mean. So I'm happy that you'll be back. You'll be back. And there is one of those truckers out there, Dillingham. He took out his passenger seat, put up his sim rig, and put on the VR and says, "Let's go." You know, you can iRace from anywhere. I'm just saying. As long as you have an internet connection. How awesome is that? Just saying. He is ready to go, man. Ready to go. He'll be back in Hungary. I like it. Just went back and checked it. Yeah, do it, man. Get back a hold of me. You know what better way to get to modify your semi than to put a sim rig out front, right? 4/10 of a second lead. Wolfenbarger trying to close back into Kevin Savoy. Cossey rolling. How about Spicy dropping back here? Seeing Noah Blackwell up over the wall here. 77 down. He's got to. So what's hard about it is these cars are so right side dependent. He's got sparks flying on the bottom side, on the left side. I think he might have something down on the bottom of that car. Ooh, 88 to the outside. That was Mrs. Stevens. Oh, he's got a right front down. Broken toe link. He's trying to come back around. He's got to get back down to the bottom of the racetrack, get on to pit road. Anthony McPherson out of the race. Good to see that these drivers are able to work on it. Coulter Jr. running the old throwback Dale Earnhardt super speedway machine. Excuse me. We'll see if Noah can make it a pit road. He's going to be able to make it a pit road. No fast repairs. You know, Eric was setting it up, his rig. I tell you what, I think it's cool. He sent me a message about it, and tell you what, it was absolutely awesome to be able to be able to see it as well. He did send me a message about it a couple of days ago. 99 out front. There's the distance between he and Garrett Wolfenbarger. See Joseph Cossey in tow, up 4 for the race. Spicy off 8. We'll check on Spicy's car here. Little It looked like he's got a little right front damage there. Hold on. He does. A little right front damage. He is dropping heavily here. All right, we do have the points loaded in. We're going to take a look at what these point standings show. The overall point standings that are over your screen there, folks. Wolfenbarger leads by 2 points over Jesse Bunnell. Top three separated by, well, 3 points total. That's it. Just cost you 3 position points to Wolfenbarger. And so as that would stand, that'll be where it is. But I tell you what, Kevin was able to take a chunk of those points and move them up from 12th to 8th spot this last time by. So we'll see how any one of these drivers are going to be able to put the energy back into the car and be able to take care of it. As you see Spicy dropping back here a little bit. Spicy's tied with Dennis on the point standings, but Dennis still got some points to be had. You still made the playoffs. It's still what's awesome about it. So you came into this race tied for 5th. And Spicy's going to have to do some work. JD shortly there, 10 points behind Rich Holland and everybody. And 12 points separate Kevin Savoy, your race leader currently on that regard. That's your points. It hurts. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just glad you're out there. I'm glad you're safe, too. That's one of the biggest things. All right, folks. Life throws us curveballs and throws us lemonades and all the cool things that we have described. We're, again, live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Of course, on X, our biggest platform that we've been doing a lot of good on, of course. And then I'm still working on TikTok. We've been live on TikTok a couple of times, but I want to be live on TikTok as well. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it that would work for everybody. All right. 100 laps to go this time by. Here's Josh Brock. He leads in the he leads the Best of the Rest Championship, which is what they call anybody not in the chase. And he leads over the guy behind him, Michael Coulter Jr., by about 19 points. Coulter, who's been doing really well in every other series that we've called with him as well. He's been pushing envelopes and pushing boundaries. He's up 12 right now, so we're going to see if he's going to be able to. He had a connection issue getting in, so good to see it got all straightened out. With 3 working the outside lane. Texas is a bumpier version. This Legacy Texas has a lot more character. It is a little bumpier version. As you see, Kevin Savoy dig on the front straightaway, completing lap 18 of 116. A lot of character to this track. Lots of bumps, lots of separation. You never want to overthrow the tires, and that's kind of what we're seeing here. Listen to the tires on this car. Am I doing anything for the Nürburgring 24? So yes, the plan for Nürburgring is to do what I did last time for the Daytona 24. I think it was the Daytona 24, the Rolex 24 as well. What we plan on doing, because while that's going on, we still have live streams going on, but the plan is to go live with portions of the race. So we would like to be live for the full 24, of course, for basically the weekend. The 24-hour race goes over 3 days, and on iRacing, and we'd love to be live for all of it. So it's just going to depend on what sections we can be live for, but I'd like to be able to hit top split, some bottom split, some of the folks that we know are going to be in their racing and their teams. We want to make sure that we hit them and make sure they're good to go. I would love to be able to be live for all of it. But of course, with leagues, we got to make sure that we're doing what we do to make sure they're taken care of, and at the same time, be able to make sure that we're going to be able to be live for those sections as well. Because, well, I mean, one of our highest performing videos or live videos that we did was the Daytona 24. A lot of people tuned in for it. A lot of people wanted to see their drivers and see if they were going to be in the split, and it was really cool. I know iRacing has their own coverage of it, but I think that we get to hit all the people that aren't in the top split. It's a lower split. Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll put up a registration in of those who are a part of the who are going to be a part of it in our Discord as well. So we'll try to make sure that we hit the drivers that have that energy moving forward. Right now, Crown over 3.7 seconds the difference. He's up 6 spots. AJ Stevens behind. This track is performing quite nicely. We saw a lot of the separation happen with the top three, 24 of 116 here. We'll have to see how the green flag pit stops kind of present themselves. Josh Brock back here behind the 17 of Bunnell. These mile and a half tracks back in the day, they definitely need a whole different vibe when it comes to driving the track. Here's Coulter Jr. back here. Spicy still dealing with that right front damage. Still no caution yet, so that's what I know. Spicy's looking for that. There's Brooks Dirt Team Toyotas here. We'll show you what the drivers are putting on their cars or what manufacturer they're going to be in. Right there for you. Ford out front, at a Toyota in third, but Chevys dominate the top 10 right now. But there is another Ford there, Mr. Zach King. Whoa, on the bottom, Tom Gom. No caution. Zach King wrapped up with a 5 there. Just have to back up here because there was no actual incident on record for it. Whoop. Well, the 5 was stuck 3 wide here. Oh, got pinched up by the 40. And those two. Oh, hold on to it, Tom. Hold on to it, Zach. He should be all right. He's going to come to pit road here. Yeah, we would love to see everybody get out there and have some fun with it. You know what I mean? Here is the gap now between the race leaders. 18 behind the 1. 99. Try to close in some distance here. 27 to 116. Kevin Savoy coming around here. We'll see if Anthony Crownover and the crew start to try to close in. Kevin might have pushed a little hard here. Wolfenbarger and Cossey still down on the bottom side of the apron. One with a low line exit. You see the crest exit that he has. He'll be able to carry some speed. Closing the distance on the front straightaway. Kevin Savoy through the trial area. See the 1 get ready to drop in. 99 doing a better job here of pressing the race line. Good low line exit right there for the 1 and for the 99. Straightaway goes to both of the drivers. We'll see if Kevin's going to be able to figure something out here as the 18 crests to the back bumper. And the same kind of idea here as the 18 to the 1. One very close. Top 3 without a blanket. Round over. 4.5 back. 29.78 his last lap. He is matching the race time of Kevin Savoy and company. There's the 17 of Jesse Bunnell. Season 7 of Jason Miz behind. I wanted to take a look at the strength of field here. Strength of field for today's race, a 2.5K race. Robin with a 1207 is the lowest I rating. There's nothing wrong with that. Then 5,103 for Joseph Cossey. So a strength of field that's just different. Right now, the 18 of the 1 side by side. 99 trying to go. 1 making the pass on the making the defense on the outside. We'll see if the 18 can make this one stick again. 1 of the 18. They door bang a little bit here. That will allow Kevin Savoy to pull ahead a little bit here. A couple of drivers. Carter Nelson on the bottom side of the racetrack here. Having some issues getting off on the grass. Gary Freeman coming up pit road. Here's a look at what happened here. He just tapped the wall on quarter exit. Yeah. But he has the leaders coming. He's good. Cars are flat on the bottom. 18-1 still side by side. One up near the wall. 18 Wolfenbarger still leading here on that trying to defend the second spot away from the 18. These drivers are only separated by a couple of spots. One's going to be able to get back to the back bumper. Side drafts the 18. Still there. 18's going to be able to run. Look how close to the wall the one is running there. Great head of steam for both drivers. They keep side drafting each other here. Kevin Savoy can watch the battle from right there. There's Jeff Pless, a little bit of lap traffic here. 18 trying to get back into the throttle. One still there. One to the back bumper is going to give him a bump. Sends him out of the corner. So the 18 finally able to make the pass here. How long did they battle Kevin Savoy on corner X? It's going to be way up the race line here. Joseph Cossey still trying to make that happen. Still trying to make it work for him. Here's the Winston throwback. It's 34 laps. These drivers still continuing to push. How about we go back to Bunnell, who's taken over that 5 spot. Crownover backs up to 8th here. See Joshua Brock rolling with Jason Miz in front of him. So the top 10 all right here. Coming out of the corner. Was Gary in the grass? It looked like Gary was coming to pit road. Here's what happened to Gary. I didn't see him in the grass. I didn't have anything saying he went off track. 18 gets around the 99. Kevin Savoy dropping here. Is Joseph Cossey holding on to it. '18 trying to extend. 99 way up the race line. Very slow on corner exit there. It's like 18 just trying to carry the corner here. 99 will go back to a little bit of a save mode here. Kevin Savoy back to 3rd here. Wolfenbarger, your pole sitter. Posse is going to be up 6. Bunnell up 8, trying to close in as well. His lap times faster than your race leaders right now. So is AJ Stevens. This little 7-pack here are running relative times. They've got to do a little bit more. Tom Gom able to run the fastest laps of the race right now. His last time by 29.66. Everybody else at 29.8. Posse in the same sense here. But we are seeing drivers push the envelope just a little bit. There's the 97 coming off pit road. And it's going to be working here. There's Gary Freeman. Got 4.5 minutes fixed. Carter Nelson serving a penalty coming out pit road. Spicy coming out of pit road. He went ahead and took tires and a little bit of fuel. He's going to be splitting this thing up into twos, I would think. So we'll see if he's going to be able to run a little bit faster. He is going to be 2 laps down, I do believe, according to the relative. We'll take a look. Freeman's 9 laps down. King 10 laps down, but they're all out there working hard for their money. On only a lap down, Coulter Jr. coming up pit road. He's going to be split up as well. He's going to be leaving right now. 18 out front. Kevin Savoy still in tow of Wolfenbarger. Joseph was saved enough tire there to be able to roll this one a little heavier. It's going to be about the math as well. See how this one's going to work for him. Thank you to all the drivers again. Go to JB's Paint Shop. There's a link in chat, and there's a link in the description on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you go check them out. I encourage you to do so. Make sure you reach out to that like button for me. It goes me along. Win Sports Stream. Thank you to all the sponsors and all the folks that help Signature Esports out as well. I think we've worked out a new kind of sponsorship. It's more of an affiliateship, I think. It's based off of what I've seen, and which is awesome. We were offered it, so we're going to be taking care of that here in just a moment. Why are there so many ad breaks on Twitch, folks? We'll have to take a look at that. take a look at the settings on that. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a drink, and we're going to throw this thing on exciting. Josh Brock sits right there inside the top 5. Majority of the green flag pit stops happening here as Wolfenbarger's going to come down pit road and lead for a couple of laps. Anthony Croner's going to come back around here as well. Keep it a lap 40. Cossie going to be 1.9 back and trying to close out as well. Anything can happen here for these drivers. The race is never over until the proverbial lady sings. Crownover. We'll see Jason Miz. Cossey back inside. Top three. Wolfenbarger will go down a few spots here. You see the 5 leaving pit road. So he's going to pass on the inside here on Tom Gom. We're trying to force the issue here on corner exit. Garrett Wolfenbarger and Tom Gom getting up to speed. I don't know if Garrett just didn't like the way he exited pit road, but they went side by side. Sometimes you can lose some time that way, but I'll tell you what, these do happen. The laps led for Crownover. He's got about a 2-second difference here between he and the 18 pulling Jason Miz behind him. 50 of 116 being included. Dude, how are you doing? Good to see you out there. Speaking of affiliates, been meaning to tell you we've been starting to include my logos and paints in iRacing. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that very much. More than anything, I just want leagues to have some fun. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, I took a vocal break there for a moment, and occasionally I have to do that. Occasionally I have to get something to drink because, you know, call it racing could be fun. But, you know, it's a lot of talking. J.D. McKay, the last driver on the lead lap, came it on 47. Coulter Jr. came it on 36. Spicy came it on 35. I believe they might be trying to split this thing in thirds. We'll see how that one's going to work out for him. That's not a bad idea. But is it going to be enough laps to really keep that to keep that lead, you know, keep that to keep the racing as it would be? I don't know. We'll see though. Eric Dillingham is going to be there in 13th, first driver off the lead lap. We can appreciate that from everybody. That's for darn sure. Look at all the driver cams out there, of course, and always. We appreciate everybody running the field. AJ Stevens in 10th. He just came off pit road on lap 47. He's going to be working on trying to rest himself some time. Gets around Mr. King. I believe the misses might be somewhere over his right shoulder there, so the left side of your screen. Where's she at? Yep. See, right shoulder, left side of your screen. Here's Robin. There. Some more drivers out there. I should have seen who that was before I did that. So I apologize to the Mavericks, Tiger Woods, ball cap driver right there, whoever that is. So sorry. If you guys know who that is, let me know. Here's Eric Dillingham and try to work his way back on the lead lap here. Cossey takes over the lead, 7/10 of a second difference between he and Anthony Crownover. Here's the 22 to the bottom side. We'll get around Gary Freeman. Has J.D. McKay in tow, 97 up the corner there. But Eric hoping on for a lucky dog. Here's Joshua Brock. Is in 7th, trying to work his way forward. You know, a second or two of damage can do a lot. But 17 seconds of damage does a lot more. Brock's doing pretty good. It's just a little right front damage. We're going to see how Spicy's car looked after being on pit road. He's still got that right front damage. The biggest thing about Spicy's right front damage, though, is he's got a hole in the hood and the roof of here. Let me show you right there. That is not aero friendly. It is definitely not aero friendly. Joshua Brock, part of JB's Paint Shop. Michael Coulter Jr., MCI Graphics. Find both links for the paints out there. How much damage did the 5 end up with? He's fine. He looks fine. As far as his damage goes, I think his is left front, and he just barely tapped the wall, and he's still just a lap down. Yeah, just a lap down in 14th. So, which is awesome, because that right there goes to show that the left side of these cars are very durable. He barely tapped the wall. He didn't even have any left rear damage. He's behind the 17 of Jesse Bunnell, who sits in 5th here. Kevin Savoy trying to work his way back forward. He might be on tire save mode here. See if he can do a little bit more about that speed that Cossie has, because right now Joseph Cossie has a 2.7 second lead over Crownover, now 2.8 as my relative updates. Jason Miz 5 seconds back. So coming to pit road here is big. It'll buff out. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm registered for our Xfinity Series on Thursdays, which is awesome. Thank you to all those who did register for the Xfinity Series as well. Signature Esports is going to be holding an Xfinity Series starting in about 2 weeks. We're holding practice races as we speak on Thursdays until the first broadcast is going to go live. We will be broadcasting that on Thursdays on Signature Esports. But it's a fun league. It's meant to be fun. It's 10 weeks. And with some off weeks in there due to holidays and stuff like that. But if you want to be a part of that, you just got to join the Discord. I have rules for that league, and the rules are: number 1, it's meant to be fun. Number 2, there are no prizes other than it's all for pride and to have fun. And number 3, don't be a tool. Yeah, pretty much. I think that's it. I think that's all it is. Yeah, don't be a tool. Kevin Savoy in 3rd. Bunnell's going to be in 4th. Wolfenbarger back in 5th. Miz having an issue. Jason Miz on the racetrack was on the bottom side again. Oh, free off the corner. Oof. Able to make this save. Avoids. Whoa, he almost hit that pit line commitment here. Man. Says he entered the left pit lane for... He got a black flag for that. Man, oh man. Yeah, bragging rights. That's pretty much what it is. Now, if we get some prizes or something like that, or somebody donates something like a trophy, we'll make sure that's all taken care of. Outside of that, basically what people are paying for, it's $5 for the entire season. So, and it's the Xfinity car, so which gives some of the best racing out there. But the one thing that I tell people is that not a lot of people get out there and just race just because. The $5 goes toward the sessions and race control and just put it together. That's it. You know, there's no profit to it. I'll still end up spending money out of my own pocket to take care of it. But that just helps. So it's $5. It's 10 weeks long. And, you know, we're just running the series that we see that drivers want to run. We did a truck series for 10 weeks, and that turned out to be really good. Everybody seemed to have fun. Kevin Savoy getting around Anthony Crown over here for second. But outside of that, it's been pretty solid. Be able to do prizes for you next season, even a Starbucks card. Somebody, I got to make sure that Bryant sent that over. I got a hold of Robin to be able to get that to her, by the way. So, Bryant, if you're out there listening, brother, you'll be getting a message from me soon. I guess moving to the race, Brooks Dirting is going to be up in 8th here. Started 22nd. That Toyota in that number 20. Little Tony Stewart action. Actually, Cody's favorite car is Christopher Bell. My youngest daughter's, that's her favorite driver, C-Bell. And I was like, well, at least you picked a good driver. We do like Christopher Bell in this house. Prizes are good, but, I mean, let's face it. If you're out there and you're racing for money, the racing can be sometimes really good, but most times really shoddy when it comes to like short seasons or Like if you put up a bunch of money on the line, we went through that before, and I always said I didn't want to do another league, but the Thursday night thing happened and did really well. So I said, you know what, we'll try it one more time, and then probably take a pause on it until maybe wintertime or something like that. But just a few weeks of a couple of 2 months, 2.5 months of racing, and it'll help our sponsors, and it'll help the drivers get out there and run a car they want to run and do all of that, so, which is cool. Winston Throwback Series is going to be starting their new series coming up here in, I think, a month and a half. This one's going to end here in a few weeks, but they have their fourth season getting ready to be started. I know that they were thinking about an Xfinity series, but I think they were also thinking about the 87. So I'm not quite sure what they're going to be doing yet. But when they have it all lined out, and I'll have to just read through the Discord to make sure. But when they have it all lined out and they have the details, I'll make sure I'll post it for everybody so they can see it. Wednesday nights have been a good night for us here on Signature Esports, and it's been a good night for the Winston Throwback Series as well. But this is not to toot the horn or do anything like that. I was trying to work out the ability to be able to call the Winston Throwback Series for another season. And for those who don't know, on Thursdays we've been calling the Sim 500 Goat Racing Diecast Cup Series. Well, that series is going to came to a closure because their numbers kind of dropped off as far as drivers go, just due to life and the summer and all that stuff. So they're going to be moving over to Wednesdays, and we're going to be assuming that role. And that's going to be the upcoming season for Wednesdays. Throughout the summer, they're going to be running some races, and we're going to be taking care of it. Spicy going to lap down here in 10th. So that's what we're looking at. That's how we're looking at it. And, unfortunate, but hopefully we'll be able to get back and call some more racing with Winston Throwback Series at some point. So this, for the time being, will be my current last season with the Winston Throwback Series for the time being, until I have my Wednesdays free back up. It is, I know. I told Coulter that I was trying to work it out with Brock before anything happened. And, it just so happened I was just too late on the ball when it came to a few things with that other series. We wanted to make sure that they're getting taken care of, because we still owe them 4 races, because they closed their season early. And those who know anything about me, I like to make things right. If something goes wrong or something is wrong, I'll make it right. And they said, hey, we're going to have this Wednesday series, and it'll change things up for me for a little bit. So that's just kind of where I'm at. And I told Coulter that I was trying to work it out with Brock before the Sim 500 had made their decision on what they wanted to do with their Thursday nights, and the timing just became bad. So it's all good. Whoever they get is going to be absolutely epic. Maybe we can get Bryant over here and still use our platform for him. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll get a commentator to come over and build the shoes and do something with it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll help them figure it out. I'll help them find somebody, if I have to. So I just want to make sure that everybody knows it's literally it has to be a business decision on my end, because of just, I want to make sure that I don't owe anybody anything. This is a great series, so nothing to do with the series, nothing to do with anything with the admins, nothing to do with anything with drivers or anything like that. It's just literally, poor timing, and poor timing on my end as well. So not going anywhere. Just to be calling Winston for a season, which sucks. But hey, they might find somebody that is absolutely like 10 times better than me, and I'm okay with that too, because that just means they're improving. 18 out front. Kevin Savoy's going to be in second. Wolfenbarger's going to be in third. Bunnell's in fourth. Anthony Crownover back to fifth. He's got some good speed here, and he'll start thinking about the pit strategy here real soon. He came in on lap 40, so he might be thinking about lap 80. That'll put him in a good spot. The other drivers came in on 47, so that'll put him in on 94. So it'd be some time to be able to be gained. Is it enough time though to be able to run some faster laps? The fall off right now, 2 seconds for all the drivers. Cossie 31.89 over his 29.81. Kevin Savoy is faster than your race leader right now by a tenth per lap. Crownover 32.64. Oops, somebody into the wall. Heard it. Who was it? So yeah, those are the way things go. You know, it's life, and I make friends in this, and you don't want to hurt feelings, and you don't want to hurt. You know, my loyalty is there, but you know, I gotta. You know, sometimes you just gotta do the right thing, and that's the right thing. Crown over to pit road, and to me, I feel like that's the right thing to do. JD McHaley still on the lead lap. Going to come across the start-finish line right now. 3 and 4 for Cossie. 4.5 second difference between he and Kevin Savoy. Wolfenbarger 1.5 back from Kevin Savoy himself. Kevin Savoy 4.5 back. 4.4 now from the 18. There you go. That's the difference for those two drivers. So that's kind of how it works. Bunnell in the up 8. Brock's going to be in 5th here. Good night for him. Jr. coming to pit road as well. He had an issue coming to pit road. I'm not quite sure. Spicy's going to be a lap down. He gets around Eric Dillingham, so he would be your lucky dog in this situation. JD McHaley still 4.5 seconds in front of Cossie here. We'll see if Spicy decides to come to pit road. He's going to be running a little lap longer. He's got Kevin Savoy in front of him. Don't want to go multiple laps down. Crownover coming back out. He's going to be a lap down as well. Seeing smoke happen from a few drivers. I don't know if there's Tom Gom right there. He's a lap down. Eric Dillingham a lap down. Spicy there. JD McHaley again. 24.8 second difference here. The AJist of Stevens. Track racer, Moser Racing. Good on him for throwing up the logos on his camera, on his virtual camera. Caution! Caution comes out! First time. Mike McHaley. Uh-oh. Oh, Anthony got to the back of the 2 here. Boy, what happened to Mike to make him that slow? Oh, I think he's got right side damage. The 28 of Anthony Crownover was in the corner here all the way to the bottom side. The 2 came down in front of him. Oh. Oh. No. Maybe Mike was trying to come to pit road. He was trying to get lower for the exit for Anthony Crownover there. Anthony, I believe... No, I think he had right side damage. He was really slow. Because he went left. You know what I mean? Mike getting the car worked on here. I think Spicy's your lucky dog. He is. So Spicy back on the lead lap. He'll have a chance to come around, come to pit road. He might be able to even fix that damage. I don't think that's new versus old tires. Yes, there's 2 second fall off. But if you want to, I got to go to Mike's car here. That's what I got to go to. Let's back this up. So there's the trial area. I don't call people out. You know what I mean? 8,200 RPM. Runs high, 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 high. He cranks the wheel left all the way down to the bottom. He wasn't free. Know what I mean? So like there's man. I feel for Crown over there. I feel for Mike too. Because Mike probably should have just stayed up there on the high side. Appreciate you, Anthony. I don't know. I guess my question is was he trying to give up the high side on the exit? I don't know. Those things happen. I mean, racing happens, and you know, I feel bad too. All right, let's see how much spice he's got going on. Well, I want to pull up a stream. Well, keep it appropriate. Yeah, keep it appropriate, folks. I mean, it happens. You know, I hate it. I hate it for you. I hate it for any situation for any driver out there. I don't know what happened. You know, we won't know what happened, and hopefully you and Mike can talk about it. I would have been angry there too, but I don't know. Spice will restart at the tail end of the field. Got to keep it muted. All right. These things happen. I'm in Spicy's chat. Who I got winning? Joseph. He's been the stronger car. I mean, he's let the tires come to him, but I mean, we had our first caution, so anything can happen now. What's up, Joe? All right, side by side, 17. I kind of want to put up the spicy cam. I really do. Of our dude. All right. I think the 17 and the 18 wreck and the one wins your bet. Not impossible. I don't know. Brooks he's up 18 spots. This is finally his chance to be able to be up here in battle. So Brooks down on the bottom side. Joe Pepperoni. Thank you, Budgie. Yeah, thank you, Budgie, dear. Pointing to the bottom side. Another shot for AJ Stevens as well. Brock was able to get his car worked on. He got all of his damage fixed. See, Spicy had 40 seconds of damage. He's still got a little bit of that right front there. He's working his way through it. Mike McKaylee coming out of pit road. He is going to have his car pretty well fixed. So good deal. Good to see him get out there and be able to compete. 20 out of nowhere to still. 17 to the bottom side. Ooh, a little wiggle. They will run each other ragged. Bunnell. Cossie Wolfenbarger. Oh, 18. Down to run the 17 tight here. (18, 17) dig into the corner. Again, that second lane exit for the 18 here. Able to be fast. Right now, the 17 will edge. And they got a good little battle here. Holy cow. Let's go. Or let's go. Let's go. 17 with an egg shape on the corner. Sorry, 18 with an egg shape on the corner. 17's going to run him tight here. Going to run him up the race line. 18's going to clear here. He's going to get back into the throttle a little faster. I think the goal of the 17 here is to make him use the higher lane. MCI Graphics presents 25 laps to go. 17 to the bottom side. I was going to say the 17 is going to force him to run the higher lane here. They're going to commit to it. He's going to make him commit to it. Not enough side draft there for the 17. Down to the corner they go. 20 to the bottom side of the 1. 31 of AJ Stevens in tow. This is where the racing picks up. Right now, try to be fluid with their movements. Bunnell dig the corner. 18 sends the corner higher. That's what I was talking about. Watch the low line exit here for the 18. He's going to have speed on the straightaway. The 17 is going to side draft here. That is textbook what you see in NASCAR from both of these drivers. Up to pull the air. He's got Bunnell's doing everything right. You just know the incident points are happening right there. They just keep barely touching. And right now, 18 runs a higher lane. 17, 18, 17 clears. 18 head of steam. 18 will do the same thing here. Watch the speed into the corner. 17 will run the outside lane. Crossover for the 17. 18 to block. And right now, these two can keep tearing each other up. Find the 17. This is where the bump and run. Yep, there it is. Gave him a bump into the corner. Going to be side by side again. Door to door. 22. One into the corner. 31 to the outside of the 1. AJ Stevens in tow. Let's go, AJ. Just letting these two duke it out. And now the 18 is going to have another driver to contend with. AJ way up the race line here, as now will be double file. I think Wolfenbarger has got to put his nose into this at some point as well. 31 to the outside, 18. 31 pulls the air of the 18 back. 21 laps to go to be 20 this time by. Here comes the 12 of J.D. McHaley. Josh Brock, Rich Holland. Holland got around Savoy. Savoy back here. Just waiting for something to happen. 18, 17, side by side. 131 side by side. It is super speedway racing at Texas. Great line for the 31 here. And how Cossey keeps holding on to the outside lane is bar none. 31 still there. 31 sees some air here. This overhead battle, 17 clears it here. So the 1's going to clear out. And we'll see what happens now as Bunnell is your race leader. 18 to the back left corner panel of the 17. We'll try to work the inside lane again. 18 up to door. 17 into the race line. Second lane. 18 runs him higher. 17 back into the throttle. Again, same concept that we're seeing here. Onto the straightaway. Bunnell. Wolfenbarger needs that spot away from the 18 here. 17 up to the door. Way up high. Give it a lot of room. Oh, no. That was a blink. Sorry, folks. I don't know what happened there. 17 to clear the back straightaway. Pulls the air off the 18. A great move for the 17. 20 to the inside. Brooks Dirting says, excuse me. It's another spot. Wolfenbarger's been in tow for a hot minute. JD McHaley back here as well. Brock, about spicy. He is getting around a few drivers. AJ Stevens trying to work the outside lane again here. Linnell to Joseph Cossey. The 17 to the 18. 18 back to the inside again. Is a good run. Well, how his tires are holding on here, I have no clue. These two have ran so much side by side. The fact that the 18 has any tire left right now running the higher side of this racetrack absolutely throws me for a loop. Wolfenbarger has been absolutely patient with these two. And now the 17 to do the same thing to Cossey again. Inside lane side draft. One's going to have to get to it here. 18 runs him down. And at a certain point here, 18 back into the throttle. Wolfenbarger patient. 20. Trying to get to the inside of the one. 14 laps to go. Top 4, top 5. How about the top? Whoa, somebody reckon. I heard it. Caution. Tom Gom involved. Well, Eric Dillingham's going to be your lucky dog here. As long as he doesn't get any contact on the... Oh, hold on to it. Eric's like, don't touch me. I'm the lucky dog. Hold on. Here he is. You can just hear it. He's probably like, don't touch me. Finally, Eric has come back to the lead lap. He's been pushing it out there. That's for darn sure. Who we got? Do you guys know who this is? Who is this? Say on camera. He looks new. I'm on Eric. Eric's back on the lead lap here, folks. I'm so happy he is driving from the semi. AJ Stevens, he came to pit road. Kevin Savoy came to pit road. There's Josh Brock. Brock position is, well, anybody take right sides? How about it? It'll be 12 laps to go. It'll be under 10 laps to go by the time we go back to green flag racing. Now it's exciting. Let's take a look at those last lap times here real quick. Cossey ran a 31.3, 31.4, or 31.4, 31.3.5, 31.6. And the fall off here about 2 seconds for most of the drivers right now. Linnell and he have been going side by side. Brooks in third here. Got around Garrett Wolfenbarger for that spot. Brock's going to be there as well. Time to re-rack him. You ain't lying. Race leader is going to be the 18. It's not over. It's not over. Let's go, Wolfenbarger. What's up, Lee? Good to see you out there, man. Lee, aren't you in the playoffs? Aren't you supposed to be in here racing? Should be a good one. I think it. I mean, Somebody's got new tires. And the fact that more people did not pit there with 10 laps to go, with only 10 drivers on the lead lap, 9 restarting up here. I mean, oh, I got you. You should get out there and race, though. I mean, we want to see you guys get out there and fill this out. It is the chase format. Everybody could wreck and you could win, or you could just win. Oh, yeah, Chicagoland's a great track. It's going to be fun. All right. Excuse my noise. Switching over to the schedule. We're going to be at Chicagoland next week. 2 races left in the season. And man, oh man. How about them apples? We got a Hail Mary coming from the Canadian back here. I see it. Going to restart on the inside. There's going to be Michael Coulter Jr., first driver off the lead lap here, and would be the eligible lucky dog. Cossey, Bunnell, Wolfenbarger, Brooks Nurting, J.D. McHaley, Josh Brock, green flag. Good bump for the 1 to the 17. Keeping it close on the restart here. Hold on to your Kevin Savoys. Let's go. Yeah. Full send and hellbound. Wolfenbarger. Cossey down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Cossey got turned on the bottom. Holy cow, he's getting... Oh, he saved it. Wow. I didn't see what happened. Bunnell out front. Hold on. Here's what happened. Corner exit. Wasn't clear. Hold on. Hold on. We got to look. Maybe a bump. Are they teammates? Aren't those teammates? Little net code. Got him free in the one, gave him a bump. Great save. Bunnell rolling. Kevin Savoy with 7 laps to go. Might park this thing 3 wide here. 20 to the bottom side. Here comes the 93 of Jeff Pless on the bottom side as well. Lucky dog aspects all in tow. Can the 99 get around? He's going to go to the high side. He's going to go 3 wide on the outside. Says, excuse me, I got about a second of time to make up here. The pinch point done. Bunnell might be a sitting duck here. Wolfenbarger in second. J.D. McHaley in third. 99 driving around the outside like they're standing still. That's a 4-tire pit stop, and I'm shocked that more people didn't come down pit road. It would have been an even fight, but there goes Kevin Savoy. Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, yeah, he does. He came to pit road, put tires on when nobody else did. 5 laps to go. J.D. McHaley, Joshua Brock. Good battle going on there. Here comes the 31 of A.J. Stevens. And A.J. might have put on right sides here. He came in on 104 as well. Tom Gom trying to battle for his lucky dog spot. Brock and McHaley side by side. Trying to catch up for third. Bunnell holding off Wolfenbarger here. Good battle between the 17 and the 18 for the longest time here. It was a great race happening between them. Here comes Spicy. Going to have the 29 to the bottom side. Going to see Dustin Haynes. Little Scooby-Doo action happening on the back of that car. Let's go on the front of that car. Still lead lap. 10 drivers on the lead lap. Eric Dillingham had to start at the tail end of the field. I'm surprised Eric didn't come to pit road as well to put tires on. This would have been a great shot for him. Big hype. Thank you, Budgie. JD having an issue. Bottom side. He holds on to it. 3 to go. He got sent. Oh, Jeff got into him. What a save. He got sent down pit road here. Hopefully he is able to, yeah, because that technically was leaving pit lane. Kevin Savoy will make it 2 laps to go. He has a 3-second lead. Jeff Pless in tow would be your lucky dog here and try to fight his way back. JD McKaylee lost a ton of time. That was a position for Jeff Pless there. Carter Nelson leaving pit lane here. Kevin Savoy, 2 laps to go. I kind of called this when he came to pit road, and if you weren't listening, you knew what was going to happen. White flag waves, final lap. Kevin Savoy outsmarts the field, comes to pit road, takes tires, and here is the 17, Wolfenbarger, trying to hold on one more spot. Joshua Brock in tow. AJ Stevens inside the top 5. Cossey trying to close that one in very quickly. Cossey able to gain 2 spots here, or gain a spot here on the end of this one. But Kevin Savoy's going to come home in victory lane, and did so. And I can't believe nobody came and took tires. What a legendary move for Kevin Savoy. Wolfenbarger will finish 3rd. Bunnell will finish 2nd. Great battle between all of these drivers. Brock finishes in 4th. AJ Stevens finishes in 5th. Top 5 night for the Stevens fam. And Cossey come down to the bottom. Celebrate for Kevin Savoy. He'll do so. Pointing on the bottom side as well. He'll reset. What a battle. They had a battle. That caution came out. Perfect time. Back-to-back wins for Kevin Savoy. You know, Budgie, we're going to have to make you a logo, and I'm going to have to make it do that too. We're going to have to make it all spin for you if you don't already have a logo. Kevin Savoy gets the victory here today, and what an ending. Nobody took tires, man. Nobody took tires. Let's move our sponsors up and talk about them in a little bit. We got to refresh SDK because it likes to do some weird stuff. Hey, what? AJ had a good run. It was a good run. A good run. His race results. I'll take that all day long. I hope you do, because that was a good run. You did a great job. And no speed until the end because of the damage. Yeah, Hunter, it's all good, man. Diesel, it's all good, man. You guys had a good race, and everybody kept it interesting. And then, of course, I did some talking during the race, too. So, Kevin Savoy gets the victory. Bunnell's going to finish 2nd. Wolfenbarger 3rd. Brock Stevens at your top 5. Hey, AJ, you beat Robin. Joseph Cossey finishes in 6th. Dirting in 7th. Holland in 8th. Eric Dillingham and JD McKaylee, last drivers on the lead lap. JD got just shoved there on corner exit. Unfortunate for him, but he does finish in 10th. She did good. Oh, yeah, she finished 15th. Through the cycles and everything, she still finished 15th. She did good. Oh, no, I'm not knocking her. I just, before I said when she beat you, I gave some slack. So I gave some flack. So back to I have to give it back the other way. We love Robin. We love the Stevens family. It's all gravy. Because if I made fun of her, Jess would smack me. So that's just how it goes. Jeff Bless finishes 11th. Colton Jr. 12th. Tom Gom finishes in 13th. Dustin Haynes in 14th. Robin Stevens in 15th. Hunter easily finished 16th. Able to get back out there. Mike McKaylee comes back out, finishes in 17th. He's getting back out there. That's the big thing. Gary Freeman finishes in 18th. And then here's the rest of your race results. King at Crownover, Nelson, Ms. Blackwell, and Anthony. Just something must have happened to Anthony. He must have just had to get in the session and do it. But let us get over and this one right here. and talk to this guy. He goes home and puts him out there. And dude, you took tires and nobody else did. You drove around 3 wide on the outside, and then did you wave at him as you were passing him? Because I mean, you had enough time to like send a tweet and then look to your left and be like, there they go.
Yeah, pretty much. I was waving. See you guys. Bye. Yeah, man. What a night.
Were you shocked that they didn't come to pit road and take tires?
No, that was my strategy because we were very tight on tires. We only had the set we started on and an extra 2 tires.
Yeah.
2 sets. So everyone took their last set of tires on that first caution. And I was like, I'm not in the points. I got nothing to lose, so I'll pray for a caution in the last stint, and didn't take tires. My tires were in good shape. Went in and took some gas only. So if it would have stayed green, I had gas to finish, but and my tires were in all right shape. They were going to finish the race too, so I was safe to stay on the lead lap and get a top 10 finish, whatever. But if something happened that the caution came out, I had an extra ace in the sleeve, and gosh darn it, I got that caution with like 14 to go, so played right in my hand.
Man, it's great. I was surprised somebody else didn't save us. And I know that you were dropping back there in the middle portion of that run.
Yeah, if it would have stayed green, there was no chance of doing it.
Yeah.
And on that first green stop, I had 7% left on the right front, so they were about to pop. So yeah, second stint I saved a lot more and started out a lot slower and built up to speed later on, so it saved the tires. But yeah, yeah, because I'm not in the playoff contention right now.
But you are. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. There's no reset, so I'm way back in the points.
No. You came in 8th in the points. Okay, you gained 4. Yeah. You gained 4 spots there. With a win here and the bonus points here, it's still not impossible. You can still get based on what the points are looking at.
I can get a decent points finish.
Yeah,
but,
that's contention, man. Don't give. But that's contention.
With Joseph, Garrett, and Jesse being so consistent, so fast, and so clean, I can't catch them. So championship is pretty much out of order, but it gives me the option of doing some crazy stuff like this. So
but keep doing it, because you're back-to-back wins. This is how you got to change up your schedule. I mean, you're a legend in the ARCA car. We know that. We watched you go out and dominate in the ARCA car, and this Gen 6 car has been kind of an equalizer to everybody. And it's the crazy things that come out that pop you 2 wins in a row, man. Like, that's cool to me. So, like I'm good with it.
Me too. Holy crap.
I'm good with it, man. All right, Chicago land next week. Just do it again then.
Yeah, man. If the opportunity comes on, man, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try some crazy stuff if the opportunity comes in, because, like I said, it's that's the way the strategy's gonna work for now.
I'd keep doing it. You did a great job, man. How many laps did you lead? Let's get ready. Pulling that up. Let me look. Let's see.
Probably a good 40-ish, maybe.
39. Yeah, 39 laps. 39 laps led.
I led early, but then Joseph took over.
Yeah. He was fast. He was consistent. That's one of the things. I just couldn't. I couldn't.
First run, I can't believe how fast he was, and I felt I was in clean air. I thought the right front was doing great, and then all of a sudden, freaking green 18 just blows on by, and by the time we pit, he's a freaking half track ahead almost. I'm like, holy crap! How did he do that?
Yeah. But I was questioning it as well, because I watched him and Jesse go side by side on the high side, and this track eats your tires.
Wow.
And
yeah, that last run with Joseph and Jesse side by side, I was looking at the relatives, just seeing them going door to door, swapping the lead. Like, holy crap, they're gonna either crash or
everybody else saving behind them,
ruin their tires, and everyone's gonna go by later on. But man, they were able to stay side by side like that and still have tires left. And Jesse was able to hold off Garrett at the end. So, man, kudos to everyone. It was awesome.
It was a run, man. It was a good one. You did phenomenal. Well, congratulations on on back-to-back wins. Texas, you're going to be Chicagoland next week, man. Give us shout-outs.
Well, thanks to everyone at the league making everything possible. All my teammates that run our room, have fun, we talk and discuss strategies and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun all race. So thanks to Jesse and Spicy, Anthony, and Carter. Really fun. Thanks for you guys at Signature for making everything possible and the broadcast. Everyone watching, hoping everyone enjoys the racing. And yeah, my friends and family, and man, it's fun. I love it.
You know, it was awesome to watch. I said, hold on to your Savoys, watch him go. And that's exactly how I put it. And
Jesse,
go ahead.
yeah, Jesse, right when that caution came out, and right before I went into the pits, he told everyone like, "Hey guys, 99's got a set of tires." Everyone's like, "Oh no."
At least they gave you enough room
Yeah,
to fly by. I think that was probably the
yeah.
coolest thing.
That pass I did on the 20 and Brock.
Yep.
Oh man, I got up to the wall and on the exit of 4, and I must have been like a quarter inch from the wall, and the 20 right, it came right up to the door and everything. It was like perfect pass.
It was good. We followed that one around. So, but man, congrats, man. You deserve this one.
Thanks.
Kevin, we'll see you next week at Chicagoland. Sure.
Hell yeah. Good night, everyone.
He gets to beat back-to-back wins here for Texas as one of the hardest fought battles tonight. Could not believe that he didn't prevail more quickly when it came to the battles, but 10 spots game, second spot, second position. Jesse, the legendary Bunnell. Tell me about it, man. What a run you had.
Yeah, wow, that was awesome, man. It qualified terrible and couldn't drive up through there like I'd hoped. The aero tonight was terrible, and I said, well, I guess I just better try to save some tires on this run, and started to reel the guys back in. Coming to the first pit stop, had a good pit stop, gained some track position on them, and man, just kind of rode there. And then once we had that restart, me and the 18 were starting on the front row. I knew how strong his car was. I just said, well, I'm going to burn the tires off, trying to make him burn his tires off for as long as I could. It was my only shot at winning the race, and seemed to work pretty good, man. I hate that he had trouble there right at the end, because I don't know how many laps we ran side by side and swapping lanes and stuff. But man, if you don't like that, you don't like racing.
I think at a certain point, netcode takes over because you guys were running so close, and it's a true testament to what these cars can do and how the draft works and the draft package works. It is close as realistic as you can get. However, we're internet racing, and there's an invisible box around everybody that lets everybody know that, hey, this is where the contact points are going to be. And everybody was just close. And what it looked like it happened was there was just a little bit of net code from the high side that freed him up just a little bit. 20, it wiggled him enough to get him free. And the 20 had nowhere to go with just that. When you're running bumper to bumper, there's only so much you can do when somebody falls in your lap.
Yeah, we were at the limits tonight when him and I were side by side. I mean, the racing was clean, but inside the car we were beating on each other pretty good. But like you said, a lot of it was just net code, and we were talking back and forth on the channel as we were racing, apologizing and stuff for, hey man, I didn't need to do that. I think it was a net code, but
Or zero
we,
X's. Yeah, door
yeah,
zero
right,
X's.
yeah. We wore out the net code limit tonight, I think. But congrats to Kevin. He played it right, man. And I knew if we had a caution, we were in trouble. And that last caution came out, and I knew that us guys up front, at least me and the 18, had burned our stuff off. I thought Garrett was probably going to be coming by us because he couldn't go anywhere. He was just riding, couldn't help but save his tires because he had nowhere to go. But it worked out. It worked out pretty good. Pretty good points night. Coming down the last two races, man. I hope they end up just like this one tonight. It's just great racing. It's been an awesome season, and congrats to everybody that stuck with this thing for the whole season, man. It's been great.
You want to take a guess at how many points separate you and Garrett right now?
I think it might be one.
1 point.
Yeah, 1 point with what we got 2 to go.
2 to go.
So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. We all race hard, try to race each other clean. I know we'll continue to do so. Um, I guess we got Chicago next week, so another mile and a half. I haven't run one test lap there. I'm assuming the racing is probably going to be just like it was tonight. So hopefully everyone keeps it pointed in the right direction, and we all finish up towards the front and at least give all of us a shot headed into the last race at Rockingham. That's all we can ask for.
It'll be 5 wide racing next week, and then you go to Rockingham. It'll be single file racing for the most part.
Pretty much. That'll be an interesting race. I don't ever test. I just try to get out here and I get the hour of practice before we race, and that's pretty much my test. And I tell you what, going to Rockingham, I'll probably put in an hour or two during the week trying to get ready for that one.
You know, Kevin says he wasn't in the hunt for this. I'm looking at it right now, and he just moved up to 5th in points. What's the amount of points he gained tonight?
You know, we have some bad luck. One of the next 2 races, he pulls off another win, which he's well capable of doing. He'll be right in it. He's not out of it. Don't ever count that guy out.
Never. No, that's how you won the ARCA series. We love to see it though.
Twice.
Yeah, twice. Oh man. All right, Jesse. You got a P2 finish tonight. Second in points going into next week. One of the closest battles we've seen for the top 3 in quite a while. So at 4 points separate the top 3. Oh man, give your shout outs. This was a great race.
Yeah, appreciate it. Say hi to my wife, Amanda. She just walked out in the garage, and I don't think she was watching tonight. I hate to tell you, but she walked out here and saw me doing interviews because she walked out earlier, and I wasn't doing so hot. I think I was like 8th or 9th, and she walked out here a minute ago and was like, huh? What are you? Oh, wow. So hi to her. Hi to my mom. Aunt Lisa. Say hi to them. Thanks to what you guys do. Congrats to Kevin. Good run by Spicy tonight. Tore his stuff up early and came back at a top 10. So good run for him. And we'll catch y'all next week.
All right, brother. Amanda, I know you can hear me. You better watch next week.
She said she will.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, love y'all. You guys are great. We'll see you next week, Jesse.
See you guys. Thanks.
That's Jesse Bunnell. Oh, sorry. He's got speakers. Some people have speakers in their in everything. So. Oh, P3 finished tonight for Garrett Wolfenbarger. He comes home, and you were just waiting for a moment there for them to burn their stuff up. And I know it was happening. I know it was it was a trying to be patient thing, and a caution comes out, and then you couldn't be patient anymore. Tell me about your race, man.
Yeah, man. Started off great. Got the pole. That was awesome. Ran up front there. Really wish I could have got that clean air and been first out that first run, but Kevin got in front of us there, so had the dirty air, and I think we ran him a little too hard there at the start and wore off our tires. But after that first pit stop, I mean, we were doing great. Caught back up to Jesse and Kevin, and thought we were gonna have a good run. Then that second caution came out, and then I mean Jesse and Ozzy were just running door to door. I was just chilling behind them, just saving, just waiting for something to happen in between them, and then that caution came out, and that just really screwed my plan. I was really hoping we could have ran that last green flag out, and I would have passed both of them and got the win. But I mean, we'll take third for sure. Still leading in points, so we'll take it.
By one, though.
By 1 point.
How crazy is it that it's back to where it was? I talked to you about this a couple of weeks ago, where I was like, this has been a really good battle. Even getting up into the regular season championship and then coming into the chase, this has been the closest battle for the top 5 or 6 drivers that we've seen overall. And now Kevin Savoy is throwing his hat in the mix.
Yeah, I mean Kevin, he's been doing good all year. He just missed those couple of races, but that's what hurt him. But I mean, we're all tight. Kazi dropped a little bit there from that incident with the 20, but I mean he caught right back up, go to 6. So we're still all right there. So and next week Chicago, great track, probably one of my favorite ones on the sim for sure. So hopefully we just keep ripping next week and get us another top 3 and hopefully win it so we can be still the leaders. So I
Two,
honestly had a blast tonight, and tires didn't fall off as bad as I thought they were going to, and just overall was a great run there. So
man, it was a great. Everybody I saw there for a while, the top 7 were just like there. I was
yeah,
like, and then caution comes out. I'm like, and then I was like, Kevin came to pit road. They're losing. As soon as he came
yeah,
to pit road, I was like, you
yeah,
guys ran 2 seconds
yeah.
off your tires. I was like, yeah, Kevin's gonna win this one if he can get through it clean.
No, yes. When we thought that caution, I was like, everyone's call here is take your tires. We did 25 laps, so like you have to take tires here.
Yep.
And then as soon as that caution came out, I go, well, if someone didn't take their tires, they're winning this thing. And of course, it's Kevin. He's always got something up his sleeve. So I knew once he did that, it was over. But the third place is great, and hopefully we do it again next week.
I watched him save, and not to take away from anything you guys do. You guys are all amazing here. But I watched him save 3 laps of fuel. I think it was at Pocono or at Indy, to win it on fuel strategy when everybody had to pit with 5. It was like they had to pit 5
Yeah, that was
laps
Pocono.
to go. Yeah, Pocono. Yeah, so he's always thinking outside the box, and you guys are always driving it as hard as you can. What does it take to kind of put yourself in that situation to think, all right, well, everybody's so level. How do I make myself different?
See, he's got the strategy for sure. I'm not really biggest in the strategy. I just kind of just run how I run, and
Mhm.
I know I'm fast, so I'm always just trying to be up there in the lead. But for some reason, some guys just are always got something in the back of their head. They're thinking about other stuff than just racing for the lead, and he's just one of those guys. But
Well, it's always
oh,
good seeing you guys battle that way. I
yeah,
mean, like it's a different dynamic. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
sure.
I'm complimenting everybody in this. I'm not
Yeah,
saying that Kevin is. I watched Kevin win back-to-back championships in this series.
and I talked to him.
In the ARCA
I
car,
talked to him there, and yeah,
but now we're getting to watch you guys come out I talk about this car being an equalizer. It is such an equalizer, and I miss this car on the live service for that reason.
mm-hmm. NASCAR is awesome.
All right, Garrett, much love, man. P3 finish. You're still leading points going into next week. I'm going to be keeping taps with it. We're going to have to do the live ticker when it comes to your points and positions. I think that's probably something we may have to change our overlay just for that for the next 2
cool.
races, and which means I'm going to pay a buttload of money. So anyway, Garrett, congrats once again, man. Yeah, top 3 night. I'm talking to you every week. You got the talent behind it. Now it's time to go get a championship for the next 2 weeks, and you got 2 opposite tracks. You got a big 5-wide racer, and then you've got a single file racer where you're just going to have to buckle up and deliver, I think.
Yeah, that last race is haunting me right now. I'm just hoping it goes as planned, and we don't wreck and have a good finish. So let's go on to Chicago here and win that thing.
There you go. That's what you need. That's exactly what you need. And then be able to be on the lead lap at Rockingham. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, man. Give your shout outs.
I just want to thank you for broadcasting all these things. It was a blast all season. Josh Brock for always, keeping this nice and organized and running this league. So that was awesome. Still 24 cars out tonight, so that was awesome having all these guys in here. Well, I usually thank my teammates, but none of them were here tonight. So thanks me for the only one racing. And then just all the people watching the stream too. Filling up that YouTube and Facebook and all that good jazz. So hopefully I talk to you again next week.
It'd be great. I got 2 more races left. It's going to be awesome. All right, brother. Be good, man.
Yep. Thank you.
That's Garrett comes home in P3. And again, folks, make sure you go check out Mr. Joshua Brock, who finished in 4th. Actually, I want to talk to him. Let's bring him up here. We're going to talk to him real quick. Josh, you there?
I am, sir.
All right. You got 4th. I normally don't talk to 4th place.
I was race sponsor. I just jump in, just talk to the guys, let them, good race to them and stuff.
Well, not just that, but like, if Kevin doesn't take tires, you finish 3rd.
Hey, if we had another couple laps, I think Jesse and Wolfenbarger would have had their hands full with a 40 car.
I saw that. I saw you guys having a blast. You guys were there. I mean, everybody was there inside the top 7, just kind of rolling, waiting for Jesse and
Jesse and Causey to
yeah.
make a mistake.
Yeah.
Oh man, the anticipation, but still try to stay in it to stay there in case something does happen. Oh, it was causing us to sweat back there. It was good racing. It was a good show. Shout out to Jesse and Joseph for being able to do that like that for so long on a track that's so hard on tires. That was impressive. Shout out to them too.
It was impressive. I was still trying to figure out how they were going to continue to run each other that way, because I know that Joseph ran 8 laps up on the high side, and I'm like, man, he's going to tear those tires off. And I know that the air affects these cars quite drastically, which is why I love this car. It is the great equalizer, and you run each other tough, but man, I tell you what, it was a good race. This was a good Texas.
It was a good race. Yeah. I don't think I'd have finished third if Kevin didn't take tires. I don't know. I was having my hands full with the 20 and the 31, trying to fend them off, and then I was racing McHaley. Then he had his little mishap coming off turn 4. Sad to see that, because me and him were having a good little shootout. Me, him, and the 20. It was going to be a 3-way little battle between us 3 coming to the end, no matter what.
JD was having a great race. He still finished on the lead lap. He still finished top 10. So it sucks though, because I mean we watched it all happen, and then it's good. Diesel said Robin beat. Yeah, she beat you, and she's deserved it. Robin's good people. All right,
Robin, good finish. Hey.
All right. So you got season 4 coming up, and
Yes, sir.
Have you guys decided your car?
We're 1 week away from making an announcement.
Okay. All right.
The schedule's been set.
Yep.
Definitely. The car, we're leaning maybe to an Xfinity.
Because I got from Coulter 87s, and I got from you Xfinity. So you guys will make an announcement. You guys will take care of that. I don't know what's happening. I just want
on the phone.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page, and I want to be able to tell everybody where you guys are going and what you're going to be doing, and be able to, so that way you guys can, use our platform to recruit like we're supposed to. That's what this is all about, right?
Oh yeah, I love giving our fans a show with you broadcasting it. I love you being up there in the booth calling the shot.
He says Robin was on a roll tonight, stage N6. Thank you, sir. Hey, you're welcome for your Prime, or not your Prime beer. Your paid sub. I went to Spice's chat while we were live, and
hey,
he finally made affiliate, so we're able to go over there and give him a scub. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I couldn't hear you. I wasn't going to throw your volume up, because it would have bled over onto OBS, and wasn't going to do that. But thank you very much. Congrats on a P8. You're 4th in points, by the way, if you didn't know.
The points are updated. They are live. Yep, they are unofficial, but they are indeed updated.
Right,
the points gap for the lead has squeezed to 1.
Yeah, 6 points between the top 3. Spicy and Kevin are going to have a battle now. If Kevin goes back to back wins, that top battle for the finale could swing Kevin's way. If he could go
Joshua.
Yeah, if they could go 4 in a row, they could. If Kevin could go 4 in a row, he'll win the championship.
It'll be hard for him to do it, but I think he can do it. Got Chicagoland next.
Then Rockingham. 2 left. Where's this?
Joshua Abby's going to be in there too, because he's going to get missing race points for tonight.
Yep.
He'll be with Holland and Savoy as well. So that'll be a nice little 3-way battle for 4th through 7th.
It'll be good.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a good time. I think it's going to be a great race. I think next week's going to be fun, and 2 away from finishing the season.
Yep. Almost here. Been a fast one. Shorter schedule really helped this time around.
Yeah, but I mean, it's making everything more tightly contested. So, all right.
That's what we wanted. We wanted tighter points for season 3, and we tightened them up, and this is the fruit of it. So we got a nice little points battle going down to the wire. I love it.
It'll be good.
Love it.
And the tightest, yes, it has been the tightest points you guys have. Yeah, because I watched, I watched 1 and 2 walk away with 2 seasons. You know what I mean? Like that was,
Yep.
which has made this season all that more exciting. And the chase format's really good too, as well. I'm not used to the chase format. Oh, excuse me.
If there's one thing that I could change about the chase format was locking the drivers that had won, like Coulter, who won the 500, locked them into the chase instead of just the top 12 in points. I wish that there was a way for that to have been configured from the jump. But that's the one thing that I could change about the chase is lock the winners in.
Yeah, you do that. But then if you only have 12 drivers for the chase and your season's 15 races long, you have a winner each different race. That's where the points would change too. So that's the reason why NASCAR went to that playoff format the way they did. Because the chase format was giving that same issue. But it's good. It was a good race. It was good. This season's been a great season, and not to take away from anything anybody does.
Oh no, this has been our best season so far to date, right here.
All right, Mr. Brock. You're part of JB's Paint Shop, MCI Graphics here on Trading Paints, folks, as well. Make sure you check out the Winston Throwback Series. Going to be part of the Discord. We'll make sure we always have Discord links in the chat. But also, make sure that you follow the series because it's going to be important that you do. So it's been good. And I think an admin box out there as well for the Winston Throwback Series as well. Make sure you guys get out there, like, follow, subscribe for more content. Mr. Brock is the title sponsor. Kevin's Void gets the big victory here. And, good race. Very good race. Folks, be good, be safe, be kind. Whatever that's the most important thing you do. If you don't, well, you know the deal. See you in the next one. Much love, budget.